so you can trade, have fun, flex your skills, and potentially win $100? Why wouldn't you join this challenge? What's up, guys? It's your boy Ty, and that's right, we at it again with the Investopedia Stock Market Simulator Challenge. And this time it has a little twist. I'm gonna be offering $100, up to $100, if you participate in the challenge. But make sure you stick around to the end of the video, and I'll go into the details of that. Alright, so first, before we even talk about this one, I gotta address the winner of the last one, and I gotta shout him out. So the last one, only 5 people participated, which is okay, that's better than none. And the winner was Stock Market Aristocrat, and he has a YouTube channel too, and I'll show you guys that real quick. But congratulations, and I'm ending it because this has been a bad year in the market, and yeah, we're just gonna start over. So this is Stock Market Aristocrat's channel. He hasn't been posting as late. Maybe he has given up on it. But this is the guy, and congratulations again. And I know why you won, because you went into all dividend companies. But we're going to talk about it. So now we're back on Investopedia, the stock market simulator. I'm going to be on the mobile most of the time, and I know the last video I did it on the computer, but the mobile is what I use the most. And of course, it's not an app. So to rectify that problem, when you first start it up, I'm going to show you guys, you can just save this to your screen, your home screen. And I'm an Android user. I'm pretty sure it's similar for you guys that's on iPhones. And what I'm basically gonna do is just hit these 3 dots at the top, come down and add to home screen. And it's gonna add it. I'm gonna hit add. And now, when I go to my home screen, bam, it's just like an app, you know what I mean? So now I can just click on that, similar to an app, and it takes me straight to the page. So I recommend something similar if you are going to be using this on a regular basis. And basically what the stock simulator is basically a way that you can trade stocks without using your own money. All right, so you're using basically monopoly money, which is accurate. It's gonna go right along with the stock market. So if you haven't already, you can create a profile. But just the overview of it, you can practice trading stocks with virtual money. No deposit needed. It's all free, and you can practice trading with the virtual money to sharpen your knowledge and learn how to even trade options and learn how a brokerage account works. You can even use their money. You can leverage, but I won't recommend that if this is your first time in a brokerage account. And this is a great tool for people that haven't really started investing heavily in the stock market, but they are interested and want to see what all the hype about. You know, we want to see what's the hype all about and learn how to do some things. So you can trade a wide range of stocks, ETFs, and options. You can trade by yourself or compete with others, and that's what I want everyone to do with me. So of course I have competed and traded by myself before, but I want everyone to really consider joining this challenge. Even if you are a veteran, I want you to consider joining this challenge, because at the end of the day, it's another community and we can see what's going on in the market together. All right, so if you haven't already, you have to create an account. When you create an account, you'll go to start trading. It's gonna ask you for an email, username, and then you're gonna have to confirm your password. Once you do that, all right, you're gonna go to their home screen. And I wouldn't really create a password that's too difficult to remember, because remember, this is just a stock simulator, basically game, and you know, it's so you can get in and out very quickly. I didn't really use anything too difficult. So once you're logged in, it looks something like this. You will be logged into the Investopedia trading game, and that's the default game which they put everybody in. I just made this account today just so I can show you guys how it looks, and because I reset my account. And the reason I reset my account is because I wanted my account to set piece of the pie with Ty. It's petty, right? That's not petty, but I wanted you guys to know when you see me who I am and which account is mine. So I wanted to make sure that you guys knew that. So yeah, I reset my account. So I'm doing away with the old one. I'm using this one. And as you guys see, like I said, they start you off with $100,000, and it's just my first day, so I don't have any analytics up like the history of performance. But whenever you do have your performance, you can compare it to the S&P 500, which is down. Oh God, it's down. So like I said, everything in the market is down right now. It's really a bloody day in the market. It's been a bad week for the stock market, crypto market. It's just been bad. But this is why, you can trade in here and you can kind of see, what the market is doing. For my people that are, scared of getting into the stock market just because they don't want to lose money and they want to make sure they're confident in what they're doing. So that's the basics of what is on the first page. And then you come down, of course, they have, the total value of your portfolio, what your portfolio has. So I did go in and I scooped up some of these stocks while they're on discount, and that's another reason I'm starting this game off. If I start the game off now while the market is down, we can see who really got the best stock picks, because at this point the whole market is at a discount because it's so red, right? So we should, and I'm not saying just because I think I'm good at stocks, I'm saying it because, you guys that aren't in the market should be able to see this too, that when the market is red like this, you get in and you attack, and then you should come out on top after all the smoke clears. So that's one reason I started this. I wanted to start a new game with the Investopedia Stock Simulator game. All right, so you guys can see what you have bought, your trading history. It would be much more if I had this account longer. And then at the bottom, of course, they want you to go ahead and start different accounts, but that's just promoting. They're promoting other accounts like Fidelity, Merrill Edge, Forex.com, eToro, and others. So let's go back to the top. At the top where it says Investopedia game, if you have multiple games, which I'm about to show you guys how you get into different games, the multiple games will be here at this drop down, but right now we only have Investopedia trading game, and this is how it's going to look when you start too. All right, and then of course you have this tab where you got the account settings, and you can log out. In the account settings section, I would recommend, if you aren't one that likes a lot of emails, anytime you trade, just like a regular brokerage account, they're going to send you an email that said the trade is confirmed when it takes place. If you're like me, this is good to know, but I don't want a bunch of emails coming from Investopedia's trading simulator. That I'd rather get my emails about my real account, So I turned that feature off, and you can turn that feature off in the account setting section right there. So make sure you check that out. All right, and then so now I'm gonna take your attention to the bottom of the screen where it says portfolio. All right, right beside the portfolio, it says trade. And when we hit that button, we're going to be able to go and pick a company and trade. All right, so I'm going to hit that button now, trade. And it tells you at the top, stock market is closed. It's closed right now. So you guys see what time it is. It's closed right now. And you also have the option to go over to options. And you got the option to go over to order status if you had pending orders. All right, and when we go to stocks, what we see, you type in the symbol just like you would if you had a regular brokerage account. For anyone that is new to investing, this is basically the setup that all brokerage accounts have. I have multiple brokerage accounts, and they all have the similar setup where you type in what you want to go look for. So we're gonna look Apple. Everybody know Apple. AA TL. It should be typing, and once you start typing, stuff will come up. So Apple. So if I wanted to buy Apple, I'll type it in like so, and then it'll show me everything with Apple. It'll show me the price of Apple, and then it'll show you the high for the day for Apple, the low for the day for Apple, the 52-week high for Apple. It shows you all that good stuff. All right, and it shows you if it's up or down for the day, and you can even come down. You got a little chart, and you can see the growth of Apple for the month, 3 months, 1 year, and so forth. So you can check it out. And then you scroll down and you have the buy action. So you got action. In that action, you can buy, sell, short, buy to cover. A lot of that deals with options. And in this game that I'm starting out, we're not going to do options just because I want to make it fair for the new people, and options are very, very lucrative if you know what you're doing, and you can really kill the game if you were trading the options. But I do want to make it so that anybody that's a new investor or anyone that's new to investing, and they can join and feel safe and feel like they're not getting blown out the water, So you just going to be able to trade stocks and basically make sure you make good stock picks on stocks that have the potential to increase. All right, that's what is going to be going on in this game. And then you come down, you can hit the quantity. You want 2 shares of Apple or whatever. And then once you do that, you can set it for a market buy, or let's go. You can hit a market buy, limit buy, stop limit, and then we're gonna hit market, and then the duration, good to cancel. So if you just want this order to be filled today, well, since the market is closed, it's gonna go in for the next trading day. So you can hit either one of those. Good to cancel, meaning it's gonna stay in there forever. So if you set a set limit, you set a stop limit. You set a limit order and you put it for 173. You can put it for 173. Let's go ahead and put it in so you guys can see. 173. And we put good to cancel. Till canceled. And I got money in here. I like Apple. Let's say I wanted to buy. That's a big account. There's a lot of money in here, ain't it? Let's say I wanted to buy 100 shares of Apple. Big money. Let's see. And at the very top, you see account value, cash, and buying power. So our cash is 21. Buying power, because this is a leverage account. So they let you basically borrow money to trade with the Investopedia trading game. That's the one that comes. They let you borrow money. That's why your buying power is higher than your cash. I would say never get a margin account. That's what it's called, a margin account. If you're new to investing, please don't do that. So make sure you only pay attention to the cash. And in the Investopedia game that we're starting, I'm not going to allow you guys to do that, borrow on margin, because again, that's unrealistic. People shouldn't do that unless they really know what they're doing. All right, so it said the total estimate is 17. And let's go back to change order real quick to make sure I'm good. I got 21. This order would be 17. And I'm going to submit the order. And then once you submit the order, it says trade confirmed, and you'll get an email. And same thing when you go to options. Except for you guys know, options are a little different. So you go to Apple. All right. And then you got near the money, in the money, out the money. And then you got all the different options that are available. So you guys that don't know about options, this is a great place to test it out, test the waters out. And then, of course, like I said, the order status. All right. So that's what's included with the trade. And to me, they made a lot of different updates on the phone. And the phone is pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth. So now I'm going to hit this research tab. So when you got research, you got stock screeners. If you don't know how to use a stock screener, please check my video out on how to use stock screeners. Alright, so they got stock screeners, and let's see what we see once we type in a stock. So let's type it in again. I guess I messed that up. I apologize. What's up, man? Why it ain't coming? I gotta scroll up. Let's make sure it's typing. Alright, and then hit Apple. So we basically see the same thing we just saw. Let's see what happens when we hit more info. When we hit more info, it actually brings up the company's profile. It brings up the fundamental data, which is great. The balance sheet, the margins, income statement. It brings up all of that good stuff. So that's what happens when you hit more research and you go to research. So you can research these companies, and you can actually even draw stuff on the chart. Oh snap, man! I ain't playing no games on the chart. You can even compare. Hold on, so you telling me I could compare Microsoft and Apple? Let me see this now. Like I said, they made new features. I ain't never mad at new features. So let's see when you hit compare, and I just put Microsoft in. Is it doing it? What's going on? Alright. Oh, it's asking me something. Let's get it right now. Same scale percentage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work that out and come back to y'all, because I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, it's pretty good, pretty cool. And then when you go to games, there are a lot of different games up here. There are a whole lot of different games up here, and a lot of people have private games, public games. The game that I'm gonna have is gonna be a private game, but there's a bunch of different games up here. But you click on the game, and it tells you what's going on in the game. Like I said, if you want to join one, just click on, that's it, Investopedia 2021 portfolio. 3 players. Overview. So if I wanted to join the game, I go to join, and you'll search the creator's name. So I'm going to give you guys the game that I'm creating, and you guys can come get in my game. So here's a title for beginners, and it tells you what's the starting, the number of players. You see there are thousands of players on Investopedia playing these games. Alright, so I'm about to give you guys a list, the name to my game, and like I said, it's a challenge involved in it. So let's get to it. Alright, so to find my game, what I want you guys to look up is $100 simulator challenge. And when you look that up, you should see my game. Alright, you should see my game. And I said I was gonna make this game private, but I changed my mind because last time I didn't get that much traction, and I want a lot of traction in this one. So I'm opening it to everybody. So if you want to get in, make sure you get in, because at some point I'm gonna cut off the late entries so we don't have any problems. Alright, but I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna show you guys what's the rules of the game. So up here is just gonna be a vague, check out my YouTube channel so they can come and look at this video. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you this game is gonna go for 12 months from December 15th, 2021 to December 15th, 2022. Alright, and during this, alright, listen closely, during this, the first half of the year, so from December 15th tomorrow, so make sure you go on, get up in the game while the market is down so you can get a leg up on the competition. So it's starting tomorrow. If by July 1st my channel is monetized, That's the stipulation. If my channel is monetized, and you have to beat me, who's ever at the top spot, and my channel is monetized, I'm gonna give out the first $50 of this 100 at the mid-year. All right, so that's a chance to win $50 just for coming, joining the game, and trading. I know some people are already on this platform, so this is gonna be pretty fun. And then to win the second $50, again, if my channel is monetized, who's ever at the top spot when the game finally ends, I will give another $50. So of course I'm saying my channel has to be monetized, because if my channel is monetized, that means I'm making money from you guys coming to check me out, and I want to share that with you guys. So I definitely think I'm on track to be monetized by these dates, but you guys can help me out with that. You know, share the video, tell your friends to come join the game, make sure they check out my other videos to make sure that, you know, somebody gets that $50 July 1st and somebody gets that $50 at the end of the game in December. Now, if someone doesn't get, if I'm not monetized and no one gets the first pot, the $50 at July 1st, I will give $100 to the winner of the game at the end. But again, I'm not gonna make it easy. You still have to beat me, which is gonna be the fun part, right? You gotta beat me, and you guys gotta help me get monetized. And I give away, like I said, this $100 challenge. And I don't see anybody else doing this, and I think it's really a fun way to get new investors trying to trade in the market, and for the seasoned investors to come and prove their skills that they are the best, or, you know, they got skills. And it's gonna be kind of fun. It's gonna be kind of fun. Joining the game is free. This is something that's free on the Investors Place. Investopedia. Sorry. Free on Investopedia. And why not? Why not? You can set your portfolio up and leave, for real. You can come in, make sure you set your portfolio up straight. And then, you know, if you had those great picks, you can beat out a lot of people. You can beat me, maybe. It all depends on the market. And that's the fun part about it. Like I said, if you guys can help me, you know, get monetized, and I'm there, I have no problem doing this. And if this goes well, I hope it does. That's why I'm making it public. If it goes better than the first one did, because I had made it private. So if it goes better than that one, I will start doing this a lot more often. Heck, I would like to do maybe one or two, one with options, one with margin. You know, I would love to do that. It could be something that's fun for, you know, my subscribers, and it'd be a way for me to give back too. But like I said, you guys got to help me get monetized, and yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be real fun. So that's what we're doing. And the starting amount is $10,000 that we're gonna be trading with in our accounts. So make sure you come on and check it out. Check it out. So it's just a basic, no margin, no short, and no options. This is just a basic one, and we're gonna see how this one goes. So I know you guys that want to trade options, you might be like, dang man, I could kill the game and get this easy. You could, but it wouldn't be fair to the guys that are new and want to try it out. So I'm just trying to give everybody an even playing field and see what you guys can do, you know, see what your stock picks are like. All right, so that's the rundown on the challenge. Come on, join me. Come on and join me. I just showed you guys how to get it on your phone, make it simple, and you know, it's free to sign up. Come trade with me. Come trade with me and try to get this $100. You know, it's not gonna hurt anything. But I hope this is a real success, because I would love to keep doing this, and you know, it could be something new. All right, so. Alright, so we out of here. So that's the Investopedia Simulator Challenge, and like I said, that $100 stock market challenge. Make sure you come try it out. Like I said, it won't hurt at all to come out and, you know, put your best foot forward and see if you can at least beat me. You know, maybe you can beat me. Maybe you got the skills, or you know, the last person beat me, so why not? All right, make sure you guys share it so we can get a lot of people in this game. A lot of people in this game. And again, you guys heard the rules. If you didn't, make sure you play it back. All right, I appreciate y'all checking me out, and I hope to see you. Go ahead and sign up, man. Come on, sign up, because you know the market is down right now. And while the market is down, you can get in a good position to make some good swings and get ahead of the game, because I know I am. I'm not going to let it be easy for you guys to beat me. All right.